my Jamberry gems. How are you guys? It's Martine, your independent consultant. I'm coming to you guys today so I could show you guys how to remove your Jamberry nail wraps as well as putting them on. I had these on for about 9 days now, and they look pretty good. They still look pretty good. This one here is really messed up because you'll see that when you put your wraps on, they say not to go too big, and I did, and that's what caused, where is my finger? That's what caused this to happen, like a little bubbling right here because it was too big. So I already took this finger off, and I'm going to show you how to take this finger off. Basically what I did was I just took a little bit of nail polish remover, and I put it in the cap, and you pretty much just soak your finger in for 20 to 30 seconds. So you soak it in there for 20 to 30 seconds, and you gently peel it off. There's a few different ways to remove your wraps. You can go on my website and take a look because there's a gentle way, there's an organic way, and there's a quick way. So I'm going to do the gentle way by soaking it. So we're just going to leave it in there for a little bit. And then while I'm doing that, I'm just going to show you what I have prepared here. So I have my nail file. I have a Jamberry nail prep wipe, which is basically just alcohol. I have my vinyl wraps here. I have cuticle pusher, scissors, and my Jamberry mini heater. This is actually pretty cool because all you have to do is press this button and it starts to heat up right up front. So that's that. So I think it should have been 20 seconds by now. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take your other finger. And I'm not going to use my thumb because I don't want to mess this nail up. But you're going to basically start to break that seal, which is like underneath, above, like so, just to break it up. You see how easily it's coming off? It's because the nail polish remover is breaking up the adhesive. I actually made a mistake. I should have broken the seal first and then soaked it so that the nail polish remover could get through the vinyl. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to gently peel it off like so. So here you go. Look at that. Look at how nice it's coming off. Just like so. So here's a little vinyl. And you just have, like, just the glue that's on your nail. This little gunk. And what I did was I just took the cuticle remover, and I just basically just, scraped it downward, a little gunk. And, just to get it off. However you want to take off this little gunk in the back, you do that. So, this is what I did. That's Olivia back there, but good thing her daddy's with her. So, pretty much this is all that I really had to do. Let's take it off. So you see, it's pretty clean, but there's still a little bit more gunk on there. So I'm just gonna scrape it off with my nail. You can see you, Max. Oh, I'll feed her. Yeah. Okay, then just feed her. Gotta pause, y'all. Alright, so pretty much what I ended up doing was I took the gunk off and just pushing my cuticle back because you don't want the wrap to actually be on your cuticle, or it's not going to adhere properly and you're going to have a little bubbling. So that's the other thing that I kind of messed up on the last time when I did my nails was I think my cuticle wasn't pushed back enough, plus it was too big, so it was just all messed up. So here we go. There's that. So I took both of them off. There's the rest of my nails. What we're going to do, step one, we're going to use the alcohol pad, the prep pad, And pretty much you're just going to clean it off. Make sure there's no oil on your nail bed because again, it's an adhesive backing. If there's oil, it's not going to stick properly. So here we go. Do that, right? Again, just make sure that the cuticles are all pushed back. So you could either use this, which you could find in your application kit, or you could use one like the wooden ones or if you go to a dollar store. But the kit's pretty awesome because it comes with the wrap, it comes with a cuticle pusher, it also comes with cuticle oil, Jamberry cuticle oil. Can you see it? There we go. So you're going to clean that up. It is all good. My nails actually grew, so just so you guys know, I don't normally keep my nails this long because with Olivia, my 3-month, soon to be 4-month-old, I just don't like long nails. But this is pretty long for me. After I take these gems off, I'm actually going to cut my nails. So what we're going to do first is we're going to look at the jams. We're going to find the vinyl that actually, fits our nail. So for me, it's going to be this one. I already took a look at it. Since this backing is clear, you can pretty much put your finger and see how it fits. So I think this is going to work. We're going to pick this one. Might not be able to see. Now what's important is that you guys don't touch the back of the vinyl, only because, again, we just don't want any of the oils from your hand to get on it. Now, when you're looking at this and you're checking to see the size and which should work for your finger, you're also going to check to see how long you should cut it because all the excess, you're going to basically file it off. You're going to cut it and file it off. So this one here, probably you need a little less than half. Now, if this is your first time doing it, don't be surprised if it takes you a little while. It took me a little while, especially with having Olivia. It took me a long while because then she wanted to play and had to stop and then start all over. So it took me a little while. And then the first time I did it, it was okay, but I messed up a few times. So, first time you will probably mess up. I'm not going to say you're going to be a pro at this. This here is my second time and I got better at it. So here is the Jamberry heater, which I turn that bad boy on and just gonna let it warm up a bit. And when you warm up your nail, the Jamberry vinyl, you're pretty much just gonna put it onto here for maybe a few seconds, like 5 seconds. I know I did mine a little bit longer, but I kind of like it when it's warmer because then I'm able to get it on my nail really well. So what you're going to do is turn this baby off because it's too hot. California is hot. I'm going to put this really close to your cuticle, not on the cuticle, really close. You can see. Rest it on there. Okay. Now, you're going to take your other hand. You're going to basically apply a lot of pressure. Pressure and rub it down. Pressure, rub it down. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm doing. Pressure, rub it down. Pressure, rub it down. Pressure, rub it down. This makes us foam. You see how I'm doing this right here? Just a lot of pressure. See? It's a lot of pressure. I did this for my niece, and she's like, "Oh, Tati, am I going to have long nails?" I'm like, "No, honey, you're not. Like, you're going to cut that off, baby." So, again, we're going to do that. I'm going to turn this on again. I kind of like it when I put the heat and I rub it on, because then I know that it's going to stay on and that it's actually adhering to my nail really well. And nowhere am I perfect. Nowhere am I a pro at this because I just started. But pretty much you just have to, practice. That's it. If you mess up, there's more than enough jams. I don't want to say that's more than enough, but I'll show you after. Look at that. So once you start to fill it in or rub it in, you see how it's stuck on my nail? You see how it's starting to take the form of my nail? I kind of, again, messed up here because I used my nail to push it. I should have just used my finger, but I used my nail. So, my mistake. Let's turn this baby off because it's a little too hot. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your scissors and you're going to trim all the way around your nail, just the excess. Just trim that off. See, and I like to keep on pressing. You could use this here also. If you don't use your finger, you could use that. That's what I probably really should have done. Press that here. See? And then it's taking a nice shape of the nail. So now that we cut off that extra, you'll see see how it looks like a little saran wrap type thing where the end here is kind of like, just hanging, but it's attached to the nail. You're going to now take your nail file. You're just going to file downward, 90-degree angle. You don't have to file like crazy, but just 90-degree angle, just to take off the extra. I did that again with the nails, just to take off the extra wrapping. See? There's that extra wrapping that I got. And what I want you to make sure you don't do is when there's this extra little piece, don't pull it off, just file it down. Because you don't want to take the risk of don't risk it. You don't want to mess up your jams. So I always am touching this. So now I turn this on again. If you notice, for me, I like the heat only because I want to make sure that this is going to stay on and that it's not going to mess up. Because when I'm walking around, people are going to be like, oh, look at your nails. And they look at it and they see that your nails all messed up. Not cool. Not cool at all. What I did learn watching some of the YouTube videos are really, really educational because someone had said to take a saran wrap. I actually have one, but not saran wrap, a Ziploc bag. This is called the baggie method. When you take your nail, you put it in like this plastic bag, and you put it against the heat. That way, the end of, you see how this is like this? The end is actually really curing to your finger. Oh, actually, look, it's my first time doing it. Look at that. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. This nail, you're going to see, got messed up because my nail tends to break right up here. And of course, when I was doing this, it broke. So this right here is a broken nail that's underneath. So regardless of what nail polish I use, it would have done this. But at least with the wraps, it's covered up. And it's not like the nail polish is there and you have a crease from the nail polish and, the nail's actually coming up. So this, I'm not too worried about it. But look at that. Not too bad, huh? And here's the rest of my nails. So you could tell after 9 days, my nail did start to grow, but it still looks pretty darn good. I think so. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I don't know if you guys want me to do this finger also, but what I'll do is I'll do it, and if I could do like a little speedy run through it, I'll do that. But, here we go. Got this baby on. Okay. What do you do? Next, you warm it up. Again, I like to warm mine up very well, very well. Not too much because you see it's going to start to curl. Not too much. So then we put it on. Oops. I think I'm doing the same thing again. Now what you can do is in the event that, let's say, you don't put it on exactly, as great as you would like, you could hold the end of the wrap and just lift it up and then apply that pressure. Apply that pressure, 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 pressure. Again, like I said, I like the heat. because I know the heat's gonna make sure this baby is flat for me. Okay, now for me, the excess isn't that much, but you know, I could either file it down or I could use the scissor. Now the difference with people who have nails and people who don't have nails is that you could use a nail clipper. For those who don't have nails, use a nail clipper. You don't have to file because you know you're going to be filing your skin. Again, heat, heat, heat. Then we get our little Jamberry nail filer, just 90-degree angle, like so. Okay. See that? You're not going to pull it. You're going to take your file and file that baby. Okay. Then a little bit of heat, a little bit of heat. Have my little wrap here. And the good thing, actually, the good thing about this heater is that it just sits up for you, and it's on, and you don't hear it. If you were to use a blow dryer, obviously you're going to hear the noise. But if you don't mind, then you don't mind. However, this actually is pretty good. So look at this finger. It didn't take me too long. These are the 2 fingers that I just did. These are the rest of my jams. So this is like, you know, my little gap that I have. But I was reading that if your cuticle is kind of more square than anything, you could actually trim just a little bit just to get it to fit closer to your cuticle. But here we go. Here's my jam. So, ladies, it doesn't take much time. Like I did these 2. Of course, it looks like it took longer because I had to stop and do all those things. But it's really not that much time consuming. This is the 3rd time that I'm doing this. What I also want to bring to your attention is that the cuticle oil is good to have it because it just, you know, moisturizes your cuticle and it just makes your manicure look nice and neat. Now what you're going to do is just make sure that everything is sealed before you even apply this. And what I want to do is I just want to wait just a little bit before I apply it, just to make sure that, you know, there's like a really nice bond to my nail. But Jamberry sells this for $10. Where is it? For $10, and it's a really good investment. The heater, it's really awesome. The cord is fairly long, and look at how it just stays neatly. And you turn it on, you can't hear it. You turn it off. It's $19, so it's not bad, especially if you have to have all these things. So just to recap, what you're going to need nail polish remover. You're going to need a heating source of some sort. You're going to need scissors, your nail filer, cuticle pusher, and whatever jams that you like or that you're interested in. You could also get the buffer too, so when you remove the vinyl, you can kind of like just buff your nail to help get all that gunk out. If you guys have any questions, let me know because I'm here to help you. And if I can help you with anything, if you want me to do another video of something, let me know. I don't know what other video you might want me to do, but I am here for you. And if you take a look at my link, you can see all the different jams that are available. And my next one, I would love to do this, but I think I am going to do this purple one, and I think I sent a sample to someone out there. This purple one's little crack look. So guys, have a great day. Let me know if you guys need anything. All right, have a great one.